عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
والهذا متأسف جدا على التأخير، وإن الساعة 9 تأخرت شوية معلش. الشارع الطريق. وعلى الطيب ميكانيكال سبيشاليست عبد الله فؤاد، أخصائي حق الطرق أساسا، خبرة 6 سنوات 7 سنوات على المستوى.
وعبد الله فؤاد كمان شغال في الحاجات دي؟
عبد الله فؤاد شغال الأجهزة كميديكال سبلاي، بس قبل كده الكارير اللي قبل كده كان على مستوى كواليتي كنترول اوفيسر برضه في نفس الوقت. هنتكلم اليوم عن جهاز من شركة IM، شركة أمريكية بالصوت، جهاز أمريكي من انسترومنتيشن لابوراتوري. الجهاز مختص أو البراند بتاعه أو الموديل بتاعه اسمه جيم بريمير 4000. في موديلات قبل كده في 3000 في 3500، هو هذا الحالي 4000، في 5000 كمان يدوب لسه نازل. تمام؟ طيب prefer English or Arabic or
English.
English better? English, okay. طيب I will introduce to you instrumentation laboratory machine from instrumentation laboratory. It's machine for blood gas analysis. تمام؟ the model number it's 4000 Jim Premier 4000. طيب هنتكلم عن الجهاز بصورة عامة. as we have seen, machine is just a screen touch, just a screen touch. The other things inside, it's just like a PC, like a computer, normally. We have just a cartridge, everything included that cartridge. What does that meaning by everything? It's meaning by reagent, solution, waste bag, sensor, reader, anything include that cartridge. تمام؟ طيب. Machine is very easy to use. We are run Cbg, VBG, capillary, sample also at the same time. Okay. Firstly, we have to talk about the cartridge. Cartridge is included 300 tests. 300 tests. It will not consume number of tests if I will run the control, because I have so many control running per one day, so we will not consume it as a number of tests. Okay, so we have a 300 tests per one cartridge. Just we will consume the number of calibration. We have 4 levels of calibration. Once we are change the cartridge, we have to run the calibration just one time. Okay, like that cartridge will be set in room temperature, not in refrigerator. Should be within room temperature. Stability for 30 days. Once I insert it inside the machine, stability for 30 days. If I will consume the number of tests or not. 30 days, it will open the door. Okay, we have a 300 test. Right. After I will insert the cartridge, better if I will come before 20 minutes before to show it to you how you will insert the cartridge. It's very easy. It's a gray box. Just we have open the door and insert it inside, and we will close the door directly. After that, machine as you are seeing here will take 40 minutes for warming. So what I mean by warming, just machine to run, to prepare the solution inside, to prepare everything inside. That cartridge working good or no. After that, we will be for the calibration. So we have a 4 level of calibration. We will call it CVB, 4 level of calibration. Okay, so CVB, it's abbreviation of what? Calibration, verification, product. This is the CVB. We have a 4 level of CVB. I will start with 1 and 2, low and high co-oximetry parameter. 3 and 4, low and high hematocrit. خلاص؟ طيب. We have to run just 1 ampoule every time when I will replace the cartridge. خلاص؟ So, like now, I have a cartridge, a new cartridge. We are inserted already. So machine get 40 minutes. At that time, for the warming, we cannot do anything, just we have to wait until the 40 minutes finished. خلاص. After that, we will run the CVB. We will start with 4, 3, 2, 1. So what is the CVB? CVB is calibration, verification, product. 4 and 3, 4, low and high hematocrit. 1 and 2, low and high co-oximetry. The others parameter, like pH, CO2, O2, sodium, potassium, chloride, calcium, glucose, lactate, and hemoglobin. Okay? So, if I will get pass for all of that, CVBs, that's meaning that cartridge is working good. If the result within the range. Because each level here, we have a range. So, if my result within the range, that's meaning it's pass. So after that, it's allowed to you to run the sample on the machine. خلاص؟ طيب. Good, we will practice on this CGB now after this is finished. 15 minutes finish. طيب. Secondly, if you want to run the sample, it's a very easy steps. Just we have to check which type of your sample, if ABG, PBG, or even capillary, which type of sample if you want to run. Just you have to select it. We will do it inshallah together as a practice. Then we press just go. The needle it will go down. Then we will insert our syringe. Press OK to aspirate. Then you have to remove the sample and enter the information for that sample. That's all. You will get the result within 19 seconds. 19 seconds. خلاص? The volume. For the volume, the minimum volume, it's 150 micron for each sample. The minimum value. So that's meaning if I have 200 micron or 250 micron, it will be okay. This is for the full panel. But for just co-oximetry, I will use just 75 micron. That's meaning 2 drops of the blood. It's nothing. So it's depends which type of your panel you will use it. خلاص? After that, we will run the sample. We will get the result. That's meaning we are finished from this sample. Like, we have a system here inside that software. We will call it as IQM. IQM, that's meaning intelligent quality
management.
Yes. Why it's intelligent? Why it's a very smart system? Because machine will run control for you automatically by 4 levels, and we will talk about that level also, the 4 levels. After that, machine will detect if there is any error with each level, with each parameter. Machine can make corrective action or the correct for that parameter. It's not okay or failed control. Machine will make also a documentation for you, or that software will make the documentation for you also if you want to check. And the last thing machine will do also the delta chart for you. So we have 4 properties for that intelligent software.
Quality management.
Yeah. So firstly, machine will run 4 levels of control for each level, and will detect for the control if it's out of range, and to correct also, to make a documentation for you also, and the last thing machine will do also for you the delta chart for you. That's meaning for the quality officer, it's very easy to get the files for the QC. It's very easy, just insert the USB and get the copy. Everything will be there. Start from if there is any error, the documentation, the revisioning, or the delta chart. خلاص? طيب. 4 levels of quality control. We have 4 levels of quality control. A, B, C, and D. A, for every 4 hours, machine will run control as a level A. This is the first thing. Secondly, our level B, for every 30 minutes, machine will run control also, and after every sample to make sure machine or all of that parameter it's working good. Because one time maybe I will run one sample with interface material. For example, benzyl collium. benzyl collium ايوه اللي موجوده في القسطره صح؟ في حاجه بتعمل انترفيسز
في الأسطرة.
مع الصوديوم والبوتاسيوم. بنزل
Okay, I don't remember.
في حاجه زي هيك، في انترفيس بيحصل. طيب
Would affect the result of the sodium and the potassium?
أيوة.
Yes,
بس machine will run quality control after that sample. If that parameter was affected or no. If it's affected, machine will make the corrective action for you, and it will write it for you also. Run clean solution, disable that parameter. It will affect, for example, by clot. It will disable that parameter, for example, or to make clear for that problem happening. خلاص?
We give the recommendation of the solution.
Yes. Okay. It will make a documentation for you. خلاص? Last thing, you will see the revisioning chart for that parameters as a 4 levels. خلاص؟ طيب. It's remaining 10 minutes.
Why rewarming now?
It's been warming 40 minutes after.
Why? We didn't change the cartridge now.
No, you are change the cartridge.
You change it?
Change the cartridge.
Just change it.
Yeah.
I'll
Once
kill you,
it
but
changed,
later, not
should
now.
be warming directly.
30 minutes.
So, as you see here, this is the software. Class. This is the main window. It will appear here. It will appear here. The full panel, full parameter. After that, the type of your syringe. Then you will press go to start the run. It will appear here. Secondly, here you will find enter information. Class. Information of that sample or the patient. The last thing you will see the results. خلاص؟ You will see the result. If you want to check the previous result also, you will find all of your result here. تمام؟ At the top, you will find menu, and we will talk about menu also. Here, the status of that machine. At the same time, if it's ready, that's meaning I will run sample. If IQM processing, that's meaning machine will run control now at that time. And the name of that machine, here you will find the date and the time. And if this one is green, that's meaning it's okay. The IQM, it's okay. It's not running now. Machine did not use IQM at that time. But if it's yellow, that's meaning you cannot run sample because the control was running now. Okay? And the last thing, the days remaining and the test remaining. 300 test, that's meaning I did not use anything. 30 days, that's meaning 30 days remaining for you.
Good. Very good.
Okay. We will talk also about the pre-analytical for the sample, and this is the important thing. How we will get the correct sample from the patient. This should be with the nurse, but it's very important also the pre-analytical training for the nurse. After extract the blood in front of the patient, we have to mix the sample directly in front of the blood. Why? Because we are using a heparin, and heparin it's inside that needle. We did not mix the heparin with that blood, so we have to mix the heparin with the blood directly immediately in front of the patient. Why? To make sure all your heparin dissolved with the blood. So formation if clot, it will not happen. خلاص? So we have two types of mixing or 2 steps of mixing. The first one in front of the patient, the second one in front of the machine before running.
2 steps.
2 steps.
Not 2 times.
Yeah. 2 steps of mixing.
Yes.
First one, in front of the patient, immediately after extract the blood. This is the first thing, and this is the important one. خلاص? Before run, I will mix also the sample, and I have to remove the first drop of the sample.
To be sure that there is no clot
There is no clot.
when I goes.
Yes, on the bus. Okay.
So capillary sample also?
Capillary sample, you have to mix it.
But no heparin already.
No heparin. That's meaning.
Okay.
I have to run the sample immediately.
Come.
Yes.
Within 5 to 10 minutes.
Thank you very much.
Need cooling to be anything because water will cool.
No. Because you will extract the blood from the baby there, and you will run it directly for the baby. And this is the important thing. We will focus.
Thank you, friends.
So there is a metal inside capillary. Sure. Why you are put the metal? To make sure the blood was mixing. Okay.
Yes.
If I will put the blood like that, sure, it will be blocked without any heparin or without any globulin. That's meaning I have to mix up and down with the metal.
Yes.
And the last thing, I have to return the metal down, then remove the 2 plastic from both sides and run it directly.
Very good.
Okay? That's all. Pre-analytical هو
This is ideal. But if the baby machine inside the unit and the baby beside us, I think we can make it rapid. It will not take seconds.
Yeah. That's I mean.
But the ideal, especially if not at the same area,
The
same
same
room,
area.
we have to put the metal.
Inside that one, inside the capillary.
After withdrawing the sample, put the
Yes.
metal and put the cover from each
Yes.
side.
Awesome. But
Good.
if the baby is here, we will just run it على طول. Awesome.
Yes.
For the pre-analytical, I focus with that before with nurses.
تمام.
I think they didn't have any problem like before because they are running sample without mixing without.
Our RT is بسم الله ما شاء الله very efficient.
لا before قبل كده كان في إشكالية.
لا أنا ما
جيت أنا قبل
ممتاز
4 شهور 5 شهور
جميل
مع فهد.
ممتاز.
وبس يعني أمورها تمام الحمد لله ستيبل جدا يعني.
جميل.
أمورها ماشية تمام الحمد لله. So that's all for the training. هنبدأ بس نمشي كيف السي بي. طبعا تغيير الكارتريج if you want to change the cartridge it's very easy. The door it will not open as a normal status. The door will open just if it's expiry date or if it's finish or if I have a big clot.
Yes.
That's meaning machine cannot process any test, any parameter.
يبقى nothing manual. It is automatic only
It's
if this
automatic.
if this one of these 3.
Yeah. It will not happening by you. If you want to remove the cartridge, you can remove it also. But there is a password. If you want to use it from the software, يعني. If you want to consume just the number of tests.
With this blood clot, this can be returned as a cartridge again, or this means this finished?
Finished, that's all.
Finished. Once opened, finished.
Once the door is open, you cannot return the same cartridge.
The same cartridge.
That's all. Once the door is open, you cannot return the same cartridge. You have to use another cartridge. Directly.
Good.
خلاص؟
Okay.
مشاكل الكلوت إذا نحن كنا متأكدين إنه العين مسحوبة كويس فأكيد ما في انفورميشن حق أي كلوت حيحصل. أكيد حنستبعد موضوع الكلوت. كون إنه هو الكارتريج يطلع لسبب مانيفاكتشر سوليوشن منتهي من جوا وهذه ما بتحصل ولو حصلت يعني the manufacturer will compensate the number of tests remaining. خلاص؟ يعني إذا حصل إنه في أي رينز موجود جوا الكارتريج وانتهى فحناخذ الداتا حنوديها لهم هو الكارتريج اوريدي حيطلع. حناخذ الداتا نبعتها لهم هم حيشوف حيقرروا. إذا كان في إشكالية في نفس الكارتريج فحيعوضوك بالريمينينج نمبر اوف تيست اللي كان باقي لك.
تمام.
That's all. But if you have a problem with that plot, they will not compensate you directly. خلاص. And you can see also what is the problem happening with that cartridge before you have.
ما حطوش الكاس من بدري.
خطأ من المستمع بس. ما خلاص هو باقي دقيقة واحدة بس. دقيقة واحدة خلاص.
عشان عايزين الحاجات البراكتيكال.
ايوه لا
هي
هو
الحاجات اخد العينه احطها اشتغل على طول. الكلام ده كله مش فيه.
وهو انا عشان كده انا لما جيت سالتهم انه ليش ده احنا قاعدين لسه يعني ليش باقي نص ساعه بس خلاص في نص ساعه هم حياخذوا شويه خلفيه على الجهاز بس يعني.
واحد تنزل الجهاز مره واحده.
بس حاجة نعم لكن كان زمان واقفين دلوقتي.
والله انا على بالي انه الكارتريج ده اكيد يعني والناس باليه شغالات
انا قصدي كان ارتاح احضر الحاجات دي من بدري.
يلا مش
من
مشكله.
ساعه ما انا كانت حضرتها
طب ناخد حاجه خفيفه كده بعد اذن الله حضرتك اتفضل.
في المونتاج ما بشيل حاجات.
تتكلم كمان.
لا،